Welcome everybody to another video of Python programming. In this video, we are just going to talk about control structures or control flows. Okay, control flow determines the execution path of a program. Okay, the exact order in which statements are processed. Simply, it will determine what line of code should just be executed next. And in control flows or control structures, we have gotten three types. Okay, three types of control flows. We have gotten sequence control flows, selection control flows, and repetition control flows. In this video, we are going to introduce each one of them. Then in the next videos, we are just going to talk more about them and just work more examples on each one of them. The first type is sequence or linear. Okay, sequential or linear. Okay, so here instructions are executed one after another from top to bottom. It means line by line. Okay, exactly in the order they are written. For example, I'll just create a variable here. A is equal to 9, b is equal to, for example, 6, and c is equal to a plus b. Okay, and after that simply I'll just put a print there. Okay, print c. Okay, and let's do just another thing as well. Okay, so let's do some prints here as well. A, then after b, just simply I'll just write there print b, and in c, just we'll just do that. If I execute this now, okay, execute this. So see, we have 9, 6, and 15. It means first we created a variable and just put 9 inside that. Then we just printed the value of a. Okay. Then we just created another variable named b and just stored 6 inside that. And then after that, we printed b. Okay. So that is this kind of b. Then we just added a and b together and assigned that to c. Okay, and after that we just printed the value of c, which is just 15. So 9 plus 6 is 15. So this is sequential control structure. Okay, any sequence of code that here just kind of runs line by line, that is sequential control structure or sequence construct. Okay, the next thing that here we are just going to discuss about is decision making. Okay, so in selection, we will just simply have a condition, and based on the condition, one piece of code will be executed or another. Okay, if the condition was true, one thing will happen. If the condition was false, that will not happen, another thing will happen. Okay, so simply selection allows a program to choose alternative pathways based on a logical condition. Okay, and what is our condition here? As in the previous video we discussed, so that is a comparison. Okay, or relational operators are used inside that. Okay, so a comparison evaluation that outputs a boolean true or false. Okay, and here a very simple example I'm just going to give you, that is a is equal to, or for example, age is equal to 19. Okay, then here we have got an if age is larger or equal than 18, we will just say that print you are an adult. Okay, and after that we will just say that print you can vote, you can vote. Okay, else we will just say that print you are not old enough. We can just do this in one line as well. I'll just do it in 2 lines so you can just understand that it can be just a block of code. Okay, many lines, it can be just as many lines as you can. Okay, you are not old enough, so you cannot vote. Clear? So that is what we have here. So right now age is equal to 19, so this condition is true. If this condition is true, this is just going to happen. Okay, so if I execute this, so we have gotten you are an adult and you can vote. Okay, so that's it. If age is just smaller than that, okay, if age is 14, okay, and if I just run this, you are not old enough and you cannot vote. Okay, so the condition was false, so this happened. Okay, or you can just there you can just simply take an input. Okay, int input how old are you, for for example. So that is just the question. Okay, so how old are you? So if I just run this, and yeah, how old are you, I'll just simply write there, for example, um, 12. So and execute that. Yeah, you are not old enough and you cannot vote. Okay, if I just run that again and I just write here 24, so yeah, you are an adult and you can vote. Okay, so this is the selection construct or selection control structure, where based on a condition you will just the computer will decide to do one piece of code or another. Okay, and the next control structure or control flow that we have, that is repetition and iteration. Okay, so here Python or just the programming language will just do something repeatedly, okay, many times as you want. Okay, in repetition and iteration we will have to just discuss a lot more for in the next videos. Okay, in this video we are just simply going to tell you how does it work. Okay, just a simple example, and we will be just discussing about them further. Here I'll just write I is equal to 0. Okay, and simply I'll just write while I is, yeah, smaller than 5, for example. Okay, and I'll just write here that, yeah, print f, then inside this, yeah, I, and after that, yeah, we will just say that hello. Okay, so 5 times this thing will happen. Okay, yeah, we have to just add 1. I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, so if I just run this now, you can see, yeah, 5 times is that happen. Okay, 0 hello, 1 hello, 2 hello, 3 hello, and 4 hello. Okay, so you're starting from 0 up to 4, that is 5 times. So 5 times this part of code or this block of code just happened repeatedly. Okay, so that is just an introduction to control structures or control flows. Okay, where we just have 3 types: sequence or linear control structure, selection control structure or control flow, and repetition. Okay, see you in the next videos, in which we will be just discussing further about each one of them, and we will be just working more examples. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Wish you all the best. Good luck and goodbye.